How are you doing? Podcast is very late today. I'd like to apologize to all the people out there affected, especially the ladies. I know being a woman, it's just so much harder to download a podcast than it is for a man. And it's something that people with penises just cannot understand. And then furthermore, when you compile that with the fact that you call it the Monday Morning Podcast and you make a promise to put the podcast out Monday morning and it doesn't happen, I just feel like for me, it brings up a lot of daddy issues. I would say, Dad, can I have cornflakes in the morning? And he'd be like, yeah, sure. And in the morning, I'd have Fruit Loops. And he would say, sorry. I'm sorry, so sorry to all the sensitive cunts. I should have called it the Monday Evening Podcast occasionally, but mostly it's the Monday Morning Podcast. All right, how are you? Billy Freckles. Oh, Billy Thespian. Billy Shakespeare. I almost said Shakespeare. Can't say that anymore. Shakes homosexual. Is that what you said? I don't know what the fuck you're supposed to say. I don't know what you're supposed to say. Well, maybe if you cared more about it. Go fuck yourself. I live in my own fucking world. All right? I hold the door for people. I make sure I got my Metro card out. You know, if I'm looking at my fucking phone when I walk down the streets of New York, I get up against the building. Okay? That's what I do. Visible shit that you can see. Okay? And you can put it all in the consideration column. People walking around with your fucking words and you're still acting like a cunt. Well, good for you with all your fucking happy words. You know, no one likes you. Oh, yeah, I went there. Nobody likes you. Who, Bill? Who are you talking about? I don't know. People who fucking bug me. The most cuntiest people. I am overtired. I had to go on set today and say things that other people wrote, and it's just so exhausting. Try being an actress. You're not supposed to say actress anymore. Fuck. Anyway, I had a 5 a.m. call. What, I got a fucking paper route again? Is that what it is? You got one of them paper routes? When I was a kid, when I was a lad, you know, coming up in the 70s, hey, Freckles. I had a paper route. Kids had paper routes. They got up in the morning, got on bicycles, and they rode around the neighborhood, dressed as paper boys, daring somebody to kidnap them. Did it every fucking morning, pretty much, except for one trip. We took one family trip between 3rd grade and 9th grade. I've told you these stories before. Started in 3rd grade, and it was cute. Oh, look at the little ginger fucking guy with the big bag, right? By the time I was in 9th grade, I was like, hey, collecting. It wasn't cute anymore. It's just like, ooh, this kid's not getting laid anytime soon. Huh? Got a fucking little kid job and you're riding a bicycle? I'll tell you, I haven't been to high school in a while, but I'll tell you right now, as far as I remember, them cheerleaders was not into that vibe. You want to ride on my bike handles? My handlebars? Bike handles. Handlebars. Yep, I saved some money. Most of the money I blew on football cards. Stupid fucking candy that doesn't even exist anymore. Remember Big Buddy? It was this fucking gum. It was like, I swear to God, it was like 12 inches long. And it was just all one stick of it. A giant thing. It just said Big Buddy. And you peeled it down. You fucking just bit it off like beef jerky. And you just kept going. Then, of course, to make your friends laugh, you'd be like, how much of the Big Buddy can you get in your fucking mouth? This is what we did before the internet. This is what you did when you lived in a house and the UHF antenna didn't work. So there was no cartoons. There was just the adult channels during the day. They just had the fucking news and Mike Douglas. Then I would watch the occasional comedian, but, you know, all my friends were watching Tom and Jerry and Mighty Mouse and Woody Wood. Pekka! You know, the Mighty Heroes. Remember the Mighty Heroes? How the fuck did that song go? Something like Tornado Man, Strong Man, Diaper Man, and then there was and cool. I couldn't stand that fucking asshole. Could not stand him. He was fucking useless. He could barely get off the ground. You know, I think I liked Strong Man. That was the guy I liked. Anyway, going down the road here. Johnny Quest, that type of shit. All my friends were watching that crap, and where was I? Sitting at home all by myself in a busy street watching Days of Our Lives. Mom, is it true that you can come back if you fall off a cliff? Asking her those kinds of questions. You know, soap opera storylines. Anyways, I'm going to continue. That's how I say it. I don't give a fuck. I know it's anyway. I don't give a shit. Anyways, myself eating a Mediterranean salad with some chicken, right? Not something I want to do. Something I got to do. All right? I'm doing it for the craft.